Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Brian back with another bone update. All right, I'm expecting this thing to start moving here pretty shortly. All right, the video we did the other day, we expected around 84 cents to this yellow line here, right in there, would be starting to get a bounce out of here. All right, so we'll take a look at this chart a little bit deeper here in a second. I want to go over something here with you real quick, just a quick article here. It says Bone Shiba swap soars 10%. What's the next stop for Bone? Bone rose by 20% between September 25th and 27. A decrease occurred, but it's likely to be corrective. Major bounce from the significant support can cause a lasting uptrend. After 2 weeks of trading sideways following a significant prior decline, Bone has begun to rise once more. It surged by 20% starting from September 25th, and it reached its peak on the 27th and is now undergoing a slight retracement. The question now is whether this increase marks the beginning of the next bullish upswing or if the current retracement will lead to further downside continuation. Alright, they go to say the Bone price began its journey with a substantial surge of about a 3x. It initiated trading at 30 cents on January 11th of 2022 and swiftly climbed to $1.25 the next day. After a consolidation phase, it retraced back to its initial price point on May 12th of the same year. That's this chart. What they're talking about is over here. If we go out in the weekly, we open this chart up. They're saying that it opened trading around here while it shot up to there, and then it retraced the whole way back to here. All right, which if you put a fib on this thing and see where, let's see where this thing did bounce. Basically almost pulled down the whole way past the 786 before it really ripped out of there. And if you go to this, whoops, I want to move that. Let's lock that so I don't do that again. And if you go to this next move over here, this next, this top here, this one even retraced even a little bit deeper. It almost came the whole way down to our starting point here at 60 cents. It retraced, whoops, where were we here at 60 cents? Yeah, shot up to 209 and then it retraced back to 70 cents. So we ran the whole way up there. We lost all that. Now this move has run the whole way up here, and this thing ended up retracing lower than the 786 on here too. Right about the 786. We're getting 786 up there. I apologize. Gets me confused seeing all them lines on there. But this one here actually started about 66 cents. Went up to $1.83, and it's retraced back to 78 cents. So some pretty big price swings, some big gains and big losses there is basically what they're going into here. At this point, things were ready for the following price upsurge, driving the price to its highest ever at $2.36 on August 30th of 2022. An impressive 7x rise, but afterward the price has been mostly moving sideways, staying within a wide range that shaped a balanced pattern. Now the reason I'm covering this article is they're showing the same exact thing we are right here, this pattern here. Okay, this is kind of the first person I've seen actually doing the same, showing the same chart that we're using, because a measured move of this thing would put this up around $3.50. So they go on to say here, currently, with the price trending upward while still enclosed within the symmetrical structure, further upward movement is anticipated. The relative strength index plumbed to 24% on September 18th, signaling a minor oversold condition. It has since rebounded, currently residing at its mid-range of 50%. When we zoom in on the hourly chart and closely examine the wave structure, it becomes evident that the initial upward surge concluded at yesterday's peak at 93 cents. Today's subsequent decline of 8.6% represents the first subwave within the broader wave 2 of a higher degree. Based on this analysis, we are currently in the midst of an ABC correction to the downside. The A wave appears to have reached completion around the 50% Fibonacci level. We can now anticipate a minor upswing, likely reaching around 89 cents before embarking on the final C wave to the downside. Ideally, the target for this C wave would be the 618 Fibonacci level at 83 cents. Although there's potential for further downward movement. Upon the completion of this correction, we anticipate the commencement of a broader uptrend, one that may surpass yesterday's high and potentially reach levels above $1. In fact, if this marks the beginning of the larger move, it may extend even further, possibly targeting the $1.80 range. Alright, so on let's click on their symmetrical triangle here. Don't show the price areas on it, but you can see they have the same exact thing we have going on here. All right, so it's good to see someone else putting on the same chart here. All right, but if we go into our chart, let's take a look at this correction we got going on now, because a lot of people out there, I'm sure, wondering what's going on here. You can see this is on the 4 hour. All right, you can see this thing approaching that 8180 area. All right, if I put a fib on this and look at the retracement so far. All right, we are just through that 702. That 786 is at 80.808987, really 0.087. All right, which represents a pretty decent support level, so we could end up pulling down to it. I was looking at a couple different things here. You know, the way I see it, we're either going to bounce here at 0.814, or this could come right back down to the 0.799 area right down here, and then start our upward trend. All right, we have the 4 hour reset, so I was trying to measure out this ABC in here too on the hourly. Alright, if we take a fib on here, just trying to get a measurement on this thing. Yeah, this would just about signal a bottom being in here, right about 81 cents. Alright, so we'll see if we get the bounce there. But the 1 hour is reset. The 4 hour is reset. The 8 hour still coming down, and that 12 hour is still coming down here. But you can see how that 12 starting to curve back up. I think what this daily is going to do is it's going to end up swinging back up, and the weekly is at a 1.9 and a 7.1. All right, that thing is just about the whole way at the bottom here now, so can expect this price to start moving upward here real soon. I believe this retracement is about done, especially on this 4 hour. You can see this thing coming in. I mean, this is the way, you know, it would be an A, B, C right down here to 81 cents, and I would expect the bounce from there. All right, so this thing should be starting real soon, guys. We're at 81.86 now. Expect it to pull down the whole way to 81. Worst case scenario pulls down to 0.799. All right, and we get then it starts firing up from there. But this thing's about ready to go here. Should not be long. All right, so all right, guys, please hit the like and subscribe. And as soon as we have some more price action heading up, I will get another video out here. So have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon.